Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks so much.
I have to tell you, I've been doing these interviews for the bulk of my life, but today's interview with you is going to be one of the most unique and memorable I've ever had, and it's not just because Star Wars has been a huge part of my life all my life.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
About the time you were doing Star Trek, I interviewed you and I told you that it was my childhood dream to make movies. And you said, well, what's stopping you? Make the movie. He said, people always come to me with a script or an idea or this or that, but they never make the movie. So my advice to you is make the movie. Well, I made a movie.
You're kidding.
My movie opens a week after Star Wars.
That's unbelievable.
So I just
Congratulations.
wanted to thank you
my
very
God.
much.
What's your movie?
It's called Apparition with Kevin Pollak and Mina Sabari. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk
I got to ask you questions about that.
to get my ass
Let's get the
kicked.
poster up. What's it called? What's it called?
It's called Apparition.
Apparition.
But to get my ass kicked by Star Wars is actually
come
kind
on.
of like getting punched by Muhammad Ali.
How long of a shoot was it?
I had 17 days.
Was it what you wanted? Like, how did you feel about it?
Well, I mean, I've heard you say something similar to this, that every movie will kind of find a way to break your heart, but at the same time,
Right.
it sticks.
Yeah, I mean, like with this, it can be insanely challenging and also incredibly rewarding. You know, was it cast good? Were you happy?
Absolutely.
Really?
Like, casting was key. A guy
That's
that
true.
cast Pulp Fiction cast our movie.
Are you
and
kidding me?
It worked out great.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
The Gary
Apparition.
Zuckerbrod. So anyway.
I can't wait to see it.
Forget about that.
Congrats.
Let's talk about this.
I'd rather talk about yours, but that's amazing.
That means the world. You know, back to that thing where I said every movie finds a way to break your heart. At this stage in the game, where we're foaming at the mouth at every pixel, every frame of this movie, are you at the same time going, yeah, it's good, but it could have been this?
Look, I'm always thinking it could have been, that moment could have been, I should have, there's always that. But I will say I am incredibly proud to be associated with this movie, to have worked with this unbelievable cast and crew. There are things in it that I truly love. There are things in it I think, oh God, remember when we were doing that, what we were trying to do. The ambition of the movie, both in scale and spectacle, but also just in a sort of emotional heft, was always pretty sizable. And so I feel like we accomplished what we set out to do, maybe not always the way we thought we would do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like we got there.
Tell me the moment on set, if you can identify a moment or a day where you honored the 8-year-old J.J. Abrams that could not be a bigger fan of this movie.
I was 10 when Star Wars came out, so when I was 8, I wouldn't have even known of Star Wars.
Okay, all
so in
right.
fairness, I'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm 8.
I
I'm
thought
8
you were
over
younger.
here.
Sorry.
But when I was 10, I will be honest with you, I don't really remember many days on this movie that didn't. And I say that because when you are making a Star Wars movie, every day there's an unbelievable reminder that you're doing the impossible, that you're working on something that you never in your life dreamed you would actually get to be part of. Whether it's a costume design, whether it is a droid that suddenly is alive and being operated, whether it's a puppet, whether it's an actor who is wearing something that tells you are, whether you're in the middle of the desert, whether you're on a set that looks something like this, you're constantly being reminded, despite all the work you're doing and the focus and everything that comes with, as you well know, directing a film, you're constantly being reminded that this is not just a film. This is both a responsibility, a job, a passion, and also impossibly a sort of childhood dream.
Sure. Well, this movie and you, sir, have changed my life.
That's insanely kind.
to see you.
That's very generous. Thank you, sir. And congrats on the film.